if someone's not trying to help themselves and they keep on putting themselves down, they're often really hard to work with, because if someone doesn't help themselves or believe in themselves, then it's hard for them to listen or take on board what anyone else is trying to give to them. Therefore, it makes them a tough case, and sometimes it's pleasurable because you want to help that person. And as I explained before, an analogy is that, and I very rarely use numbers as a end point to say there's 7 ways to happiness or 5 ways to lose weight, or 5 steps. There's, a multitude of ways, and the numbers we'll never know. But to use an analogy, sometimes somebody has to climb on 10 steps of a ladder in order to become complete, or to become whole, or to find themselves, or to move on to the next level. And the levels needn't be higher. To me, it's always about seeing wider and becoming more, transparent about who you are. And if you meet that person and interact with them and treat them well, you may just be the first person, the first step on the rung. And that's when it seems more difficult, when you think, Jesus Christ, I'm telling Joe every day to stop using drugs so often, maybe, or to stop drinking, or to be kinder to people, and it seems that it's not working, but you're just the first step on the rung. Now, it's nice to meet someone when you're in the middle, because they've already had people guide them through steps 1 and 4, and now they're on the 5th step, and you've met them. You think, wow, this person's had a tough time, but they're seeing that there's hope. And one of the nicest feelings, and they're all good feelings, don't get me wrong, helping people is just great, and it's their duty. But when you meet that person and you're the 10th rung, there's nothing like it. You speak to someone for a short while, it may be, period of time, months, or, a year even, and that person changes. And that person claims that they change because of you. And it's easy to say, you're changing lives, because I change lives. But what I am aware of is that I'm either step 1 or step number 10, and all the steps in between. And that's what we have to keep on doing. And that's why we have to help people. I am the OBG.
OBG.